What up, what up, what up, what up? We live, Las Terrenas, salute, salute. Salute. What up, how y'all doing? First time, Las Terrenas, guys. Got the Brugal on tap. Inside the Airbnb. Of course, we got some players. Presidente also. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. While I make me a drink right quick. I know what we doing later on tonight out here at Las Terrenas. Anybody know about Las Terrenas? We was at the beach a little bit earlier on. We was in the Playa Bonita area. Out here at Las Terrenas. Anybody know any spots out here at Las Terrenas? Where the chicas, where the girls at? Where them gals at? Hit that like button, guys. Just in the Airbnb chilling, man. Make me a drink. Oh, man. So what's tonight? How's your Saturday night going? How's your Saturday night going? Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. First impressions, Las Terrenas, man. I really like the beach from what I saw. Now over here though, where we at, it's kind of like, it seems it's just very local, very local. I don't know the name of this area. That's like, it's a town right near the beach. Now the beach is Playa Bonita, but this Airbnb is like it's in the hood. It seemed like in the hood. You know what I'm saying? It's like 3 bedrooms. But $80 a night. I'm gonna do a video for you guys. Anybody coming out to Las Terrenas? This is my first time out here, guys. So I'm excited to be out here. And what's next? What's next? But if anybody got any intel on Las Terrenas, what spot we should go to? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Uncle Rico. He out here. Tapped him with Troy. He out here. The new guy in the space. Dominican Diaries. He's out here. Shout out to him. And we just exploring Las Terrenas. Our first time out here. I said, let me give you a new area for the channel. And we about to start drinking. Anybody got any intel? Need some intel? Where them gals at? Where them gals at? We ran into somebody at the beach though that said he know where the girls is at. So we got his number and everything. He showed us a nice catalog. But yeah, man. So we just out here. Hell, it's Uncle Rico in him. I'm gonna do a video. On this Airbnb. Shout out to everybody. Go. Smash that like button, guys. Smash that like button. Salute, Jamies. Salute, salute. Let me see what we got. Auto Wheel is in the building. Salute, Auto Wheel. Come on, who drinking? Who drinking? Who drinking? Saturday night. Who drinking? Who drinking tonight? Let's go. Who's drinking? Where the mangoes? Where the mangoes tonight? Let me see. Good to see you somewhere new. Oh yeah. Shout out to you. I was just about to leave. The yard the other day. I extended the trip. You know what I'm saying? I always had Las Terrenas on my mind. You know what I'm saying? For a few years. You know what I mean? And we finally made the jump. Shout out to Uncle Rico, Captain Detroit. They out here. And like I said, we just got back from the beach. So we got some video on the beach also. My Wi-Fi wasn't that great over there, so the live ended pretty abruptly, but y'all got to see a little bit of it. I'm gonna have some footage, more footage of that beach, mañana, tomorrow. Smash that like button. Like Big Reese smash, Relo Zendaya, Looking Mango, and Pattaya. Unlike her services. all right. All the way. Shout out to you, all the way. Salute to you. We are in Las Terrenas. First time ever. I'm excited about this. But like I said, guys, we in a barrio. We in a barrio. Because, you know, when you do the Airbnb, this is a 3-bedroom, but you don't know, you can't see exactly where you at. You know what I'm saying? So we riding up, you know, people looking, people staring. It's like, yo, roll those windows up, you know what I'm saying? I had my phone out, I was videoing, I was like, uh-oh, it's a hell of a lot of motos. The rear of the moto, it's a hell of a lot of motos over here. You know what I'm saying? Because they got some narrow streets over here too. But I'm like, well, let me roll this window up. I don't want nobody to snatch my phone out of my hand, you know what I'm saying? As I'm in the car, you know what I mean? But like I said, it's an Airbnb. Let me for the area. Shout out to you guys though, man. Shout out to you guys. I think this has been a great trip. So we added the Las Terrenas to it. I'm gonna see how I like Las Terrenas. There's different areas also, so but from the few people that we have come across, they were, you know, they were cordial, they were cool. You know what I'm saying? Helped us with directions, how to get here, because we couldn't find the Airbnb. But we was like, yo, you was like, I don't know about staying over here. Like, this is in the hood. You can hear it. They right next door. They blasting the Dominican music. This is straight up DR, man. You can't beat Dominican Republic though. Oh man. Delta One, salute to you, Delta One. What's up? You working your way over to the Sioux? I don't know. My budget, man. My budget is busting. My budget is busting. That's why I'm asking. Yo, guys. We are in Las Terrenas now. I need you guys to hit that like button. I need you guys, anybody got some intel on Las Terrenas, the hot spots, the hot nightclubs to go to, you know, where the girls at. Let me know in this chat right now. Let me know in that chat right now. But also, should Razor Rays hit the Sioux? You know what I'm saying? Should Razor Rays hit the Sioux? Put a 1 for yes, put a 2 for no. You know what I'm saying? But we trying to work that out right now. And we'll see, Delta One. It's been a while since I've been to the Sioux. Guys, is Sosua still worth going to? I haven't been there in like 5 years, guys. I haven't been in the Sioux in 5 years. Should Razor Rays leave Las Terrenas and go over to Sosua? Oh man, shout out to you, Adric. What happened to the real estate agent? You seen that? You was watching it. Yes, man. Ah, man. She was, yo. She gave me a lot of information. I got a number for the real estate, guys. I got a number for the real estate. But the thing is, the live stream just cut off because the signal was so bad. You know what I'm saying? The signal was so weak over there, you know, at that spot. But I'm gonna do a video on that spot also. It's a nice spot, very nice spot, but the signal, the Wi-Fi signal is kind of weak for a live stream. You know what I'm saying? So just as she started talking and everything, you know, the signal just went out. So I was like, ah, man, but it's all good. We out here, Las Terrenas. Just, you know, I need some spots. You know what I'm saying? I need to know where the girls at, guys. Where the beauties at, guys. Need some advice. You know what I'm saying? Where they at? Hit the like button, guys. Salute Trill Johnson. Salute. Get the lights up, guys. Get the lights up. We're gonna be going back out tonight, so you know, if anybody, like I said, homeboy over there, he gave us a suggestion, but that suggestion was near the beach. You know what I mean? That spot. What was the name of that spot? Oh man, what was the name of the spot? Oh man. Well, it's over there on Playa Bonita. It's a spot where we were sitting at. So they have I guess a club over there, or like some kind of place. You know what I'm saying? We use like doubles as a club over there. And he said some girls gonna be over there. We could go back over there. You know what I'm saying? If anybody know, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's been a great trip to DR for me. Razor Rays. We trying to figure out should Razor Rays get over to the Sioux, guys? Should Razor Rays just say bunk it, go ahead to the Sioux? You know what I mean? Oh man. Mm-hmm. So Razor Ray finally try some of those flip-flop wings. Get the lights up. Hit the like button. Said we got the Brugal. Who's drinking on a Who's drinking on a Saturday night, guys? Who's drinking on a Saturday night? I'm gonna give you my review of this place when we break out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna make this a video. I'm gonna make this a video. This Airbnb 3-bedroom Airbnb. You know, just in case. But like I said, this is the hood. This is the hood. You know what I'm saying? Salute Norman. Salute Trill Johnson. How you doing? Salute Norman. How you doing? How you doing, Norman? I need to know where the girls at, guys. Where the mangoes? Where the mangoes, guys? What are y'all drinking? Put it in the chat. What y'all drinking tonight? What y'all drinking tonight? What y'all drinking tonight? Yeah. What's the word? GCI. Hopefully all is well with you. Let me. We're just in Airbnb, like I said. 3-bedroom. It is dark back here. I think I showed y'all already. Yeah. So how it looks. Like I said, 80 bucks a night, 3-bedroom. You know. I'm gonna give y'all my review though on the area though. You know what I'm saying? It's like a barrio, but that don't mean it's bad. That don't mean the barrio was bad. But like I said, when you're on Airbnb, they don't really tell you the exact area or the exact, you know, all that. But it's very local area. Very, very local area. And we're gonna see what we're gonna get into tonight though. Need that info on the beauties, guys. Need that info on the beauties. How many beers they drunk already? How many beers I drunk already? We had a refrigerator full of beers, actually. See how this freezer looking with the beers. All right. We got some big ones. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a long night tonight. We got some big ones, the big boys. Hit that like button, guys. Yeah, but should I go to Sosua, guys? All right, so here y'all saying how's the weather? The weather been great. The weather been great, and guys, on the ride over here, cause this Las Terrenas is inside the Samana Peninsula, and it's beautiful. A beautiful ride with mountains and valleys, beautiful water. I never been to this part of the Dominican Republic, so I mean, it was. I got some video. It was amazing, natural layout. You got the animals, of course, the cows, and the buffaloes or whatever they got running around. You know what I'm saying? I was like, come on, don't hit. Come on, driver, do not hit one of those cows. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes they be on the road. You know what I'm saying? You got to swerve the car. You know what I'm saying? Out the way. You know what I'm saying? You know, like in the Carolinas, the deers run across in the Carolinas over there in the States. You know what I'm saying? My cousin got in a car crash like that before because of a deer. You know what I mean? But yeah, hit that like button, guys. Go to the mosquito roof. That's we was yeah. All right. Vibes. That's the name. We was they saying it's a mosquito uh, uh, club. So that's probably where he was talking about the girl's gonna be. Cause that's where we were sitting at earlier at the mosquito. I remember it because I had to put the name of the Wi-Fi and it said Mosquito, the Mosquito Hotel. So that's where we were sitting at. But the Wi-Fi was very faint over there. If we go back over there, I'll try to go back live from that rooftop. If that's the place. But the guy was like, yeah, Poppy, there's some females at the Mosquito. So I didn't exactly know. I thought he was talking about a club. So you talk about the rooftop vibes. Okay, so if you say it and that local guy said it, then it must be true. He did show us some photos of some bad biatches, you know what I'm saying? In his phone. He said some Colombianas gonna be over there too. But I was like, well, I said, if y'all got any more suggestions, but Vibes just said the exact same thing that guy said, you know what I'm saying? And that beach is probably about, we was driving, it was about what? We was driving for like 15 minutes, about 15 minutes from here. See, I gotta get the exact area of this. I don't know the name of the exact, I don't know if it's still part of Playa Bonita or not, because that area over there is Playa Bonita. I don't know if this is part of Playa, but it's 15 minutes away from that beach. So I don't know if this is still considered Playa Bonita or not. Like I said, I've been blessed to have great weather both in Punta Cana and in Las Terrenas. So I've been blessed. I've been blessed. I said we're gonna do something new for the channel. We didn't make it out to Peru because of the whole state of emergency. I said we're gonna do Las Terrenas. So I got some videos coming out for you guys. We're gonna do a couple more live streams around here, and then I don't know, y'all. Where y'all suggest? What's the word? GCI. All right. Norman says 1. Go to Sosua. Josh says 1. Go to Sosua. Oh man, y'all about to make razor rays. Oh, start sipping some more of this Brugal. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want razor rays to go to the Sioux? Josh 31 says go to the Sioux. Delta 1 says go to the Sioux. Chai City says 1. The Sioux is worth it. So you said the Sioux is worth it. Okay. 1, the Sioux is worth it. You're overdue in the Sioux. Ooh, I've been traveling, boy. I've been a hustling traveler though. You know what I'm saying, Chai City and Josh. I've been a hustling traveler. You know what I mean? When I do travel, when I do leave my mama's basement, you know what I'm saying. But I said I'm gonna give y'all some more parts of the Dominican Republic since I couldn't make the Peru trip. But that was really always the plan once I got out here, you know what I'm saying? But you know, Punta Cana, you could get lazy and get stuck out there. All them bad biatches out there, you know what I'm saying? Get stuck out there. But I say, you know what? Yeah, let me go ahead and give Las Terrenas a try on a weekend, on a Saturday night, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Let me see. T-Mac, the Black James Bond is in the building. Salute to you, T-Mac. T-Mac is here. Salute to you. I still didn't get a workout yet. I did some kind of stuff. I did some push-ups. I did some pull-ups and dips. But I didn't do any weight lifting over the past like 11 nights since I've been out here in DR. So I'm getting kind of skinny. Still cut though, but getting kind of skinny-ish. Shout out to you, T-Mac. Yes. Hey, Razor Ray, 3 days to go. See you soon. Yes, Passport Bros, Ben Vlog. Shout out to you, Passport Bros. Ben, I will see you out here inside the Dominican Republic. Yes, sirree. Shout out to you and your channel. Subscribe to Passport Bros, Ben Vlog's channel. He's about to get lit in 2025. You know, and it's in his travel game. So shout out to him. He's going to Sosua. He's going to Punta Cana. He's going to Santo Domingo. He's going somewhere else too. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's what he was saying. think he said something else. Santiago. He going to Santiago also. Santiago also. So yeah, he's going to get. I mean, he's about to be here for the first time in the Dominican Republic. Hit that like button. Should Razor Rays go to Sosua? Should Razor Rays go to Sosua? It's been 5 years. I've never been to Sosua on YouTube. So this will be a first for the channel. Las Terrenas is a first for the channel. That's why I said let me come on and you know, let me come on and ask y'all where else should we go. First time for this channel. You know, I said, you know what, bunk it. Let's go ahead and do the Dominican tour, right? And for me, Las Terrenas, I've never been to Las Terrenas, so this is cool. This is cool to be out here in Las Terrenas. You know what I'm saying? I've seen videos on it, but I've never been here myself personally. So yeah. So Jimco says don't go to the sewer, not worth it. But who agrees to Jimco? Will Razor Rays be wasting his time going to the sewer, guys? Will Razor Rays be wasting? Well, I don't got time to waste. Will I be wasting my time going to the sewer? Jimco thinks yes. Jimco says yes. Jimco, why you say it's not worth it? That's not a bad price though. $80. No, it's not a bad price at all. Not a bad price. $80 a night, 3 bedrooms. But like I said, this is, like I said, I can't say it's a bad area. It's just very local. It's very local. It's not a tourist area. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, as I was filming outside the car, well, you know, in the car, but you know, with the window down, I was like, beware the motos. You know what I'm saying? Get my phone snatched right out my hand. You know, they very highly precision with snatching phones. So he said the sewer's ass. Don't waste your time. Wow. So Jim D says this. Wow. But some people were saying one. Some people were saying one. Go to the sewer. Extreme Traveler with the $2 donation. He says go to the Sioux. Thank you, Extreme Traveler. So there's one for this, another one for the Sioux. Thank you for the $2 donation. I'm gonna pop open one of these a little bit later on. X, highly appreciate you and your support. Extreme Traveler on this Dominican Republic trip. Time to check out Flip and try them wings. Yes. Well, you know, if y'all guys want me to go there, let me know, man. Let me know. Should I go try out Flips and them wings out there inside the zoo? Let me know. Let me know, or is it just a big waste of time? Maybe finger. Should I go try finger? Maybe finger? Huh? Let me know, guys. We know y'all interest levels. Say it's the bedrooms. I noticed. I think each bedroom got its own bathroom though. Got its own bathroom. Yeah, this is an excellent price, but like I said, this is in the middle of a local area. So if y'all can get comfortable around here, like I said, I'm gonna do a video of this spot. Airbnb. I'm gonna leave the information inside of the thing. But for $80, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get the exact area though, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. Shout out to T. Williams. He says salute T. Williams. Salute to you, T. Williams. Hope all is well with you, T. Williams. Let me see. Mr. Mayhem says Boca Chica. Oh shoot! Now we passed Boca Chica. Well, we didn't really pass Boca Chica. We could have went that way. But we decided on Las Terrenas. But we went past Santo Domingo, stopped and got some grub, got some good food over there at Santo Domingo. at one of them like gas station type places. These gas stations be having some good stuff, good food over there. The gas stations. Salute, salute, salute. How about, so should I do Boca Chica over Sosua? What you think? Should I head back? Should we head back and just do Boca Chica? I never did Boca Chica. I did Sosua before, but not on YouTube, not for the channel. But if y'all want me to do Boca Chica, I can do Boca Chica. I've never been to Boca Chica. Mr. Mayhem, never been to Boca Chica. You know what I'm saying? Never, never. Never say never. Never say never. Might drink all this, but like, hey, let's go to Boca Chica. Mayana. Tough Pillow Swallow says, sad. Sad about what? Why you sad? You lonely? You got no bitches at home, Tough Pillow Swallow? Sad. I'm happy. I'm happy. And I'm happy you sad. I'm happy you sad to see Razor Ray's happy. Time to pop open another Presidente. Let me see. Night Jade is in the building. Salute to you, Night Jade. Yeah, I Night Jade. I get lazy in Punta Cana. But now, we in Las Terrenas. Hit the like button, guys. Las Terrenas. Hit the like button. First time ever inside Las Terrenas. I'll come back live later on. We go to that mosquito, or wherever we go. We go to that mosquito place, the mosquito rooftop, I believe. So I believe that's where that guy. We gonna give him a call. If nobody else suggests any other place, we can just go ahead and do that mosquito rooftop place. Big Lot says for sure go to Sue. I did a little looking around last night, and Las Terrenas looks to be more for couples. That's what they said about Punta Cana for years. And hell, they still say it. I guess it could be a mix. It could be, you know. Hit the like button, guys. Get the lights up. Get the lights up. Oh, man. Hit that like button, guys. Shout out to you, Mike B, though. Like I said, we're gonna go out later on. Like I'm gonna have an update for you guys later tonight. Go back live later on tonight. You know what I'm saying? We IRL in it. IRL streaming it. You know what I mean? Let me see. MJ over LeBron. MJ's the GOAT. Terry J says, what's up, incels? We chilling out here inside Las Terrenas. And I'm happy you're watching, Terry J. You're watching the incel show. Because it takes an incel to watch a bunch of incels for hours and hours. So we are happy to be entertaining a incel, Terry J. Like you. Because incels love watching incels. Go to the Sioux, says Big D. Said no, all right. There's some people. See, some people, like I said, some people live next door. So Big D says go to, what up, Big D? Big D says go to the Sioux. Big D says go to the Sioux. So we had one for Boca Chica. We had one for Boca Chica. A couple said do not go to the zoo, it's not worth it. More people said go to the zoo than not so far. Then don't go. No, we're gonna check out Finger. If we do go to the zoo, all the way, we check it out. I don't know about all of that, all the way, but we'll check out Finger. I've never been to Fingers before. Blackie says the zoo is still lit. If you looking for girls, but to film all you hear is no video. Now that's one thing Raising Ray's gonna have to worry about if we do go over there to the zoo. You know, that whole, are you filming, Poppy? Are you filming? See, I can be holding the phone just like this, right? Right on Pedro Casante. A chick walked by. So I've seen other guys go through it. Other YouTubers. Yeah, as documented on my channel, of course. Y'all know my channel. As they walk by, I can be talking to your guys. I can be talking to my mother at home. You know what I'm saying? you know. So asking her how she enjoyed the latest episode of the new Walking Dead or something. And chick come by, are you filming? No video, Poppy. No, I'm filming myself, biatch. Move. You know? See, I'm gonna have to get on my pop. You know, I'm gonna have to get on my pop when I'm out there in the suit because, you know, I ain't gonna have no patience, especially like if I'm not filming no chicks. I'm not filming the chicks. I just holding the camera in my hand. Y'all that paranoid? Come on. We've been on the Punta Cana filming. We've been out here filming. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember not one person tell me no video in Punta Cana. And not one person so far out here in Las Terrenas say no filming. You know what I mean? This social media age, but we'll see. We'll see how it go. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, if I do make it out there to Sosua, if I do, hey, I don't know. No promises yet, but we are in Las Terrenas. I'm still going to discover Las Terrenas, and I'm going to let you guys know how I like Las Terrenas. You know what I mean? So far, so good. But like I said, I am in the center of a local area. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see what goes down. I'm going to have to do a dangerous hood vlog because I don't know if this hood is dangerous or not. I don't know. We just winging it. We winging it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let me see. T. Williams says, what's special about this town? Well, so far, what I've seen from other YouTubers, and shout out to Giamo. Giamo used to live out here years ago. Y'all know Giamo, right? He used to live out here years ago. A couple of female YouTubers from the States. I used to watch Free Island Girl. And this other girl used to, you know, she still does live out here. She used to vlog out here. And I just digged it. You know what I'm saying? This is a beach town. You know, and I always said, yeah, you know what? I want to give Las Terrenas a try. You know what I'm saying? You know, the beach is nice from what I've seen. This is the Samana Peninsula. Always heard great things about Samana, you know, itself. And like I said, the ride here was beautiful. The ride around over here was beautiful. The scenery, the mountains, the valleys, the hills, just beautiful, beautiful. You know, I remember when I was riding that bus out of San Jose, Costa Rica to Jaco Beach, and I was just amazed at the hills and the valleys that you got to see, you know, on that bus ride. And I was just like, wow, this is beautiful. So that route, once you get closer to Samaná, and inside the Samaná Peninsula, you see that beautiful landscapes. I got some videos for you guys, so I got some video. I'll cut it up. You're gonna see. You're like, this is amazing. You know what I'm saying? But I said I want to give y'all guys another look. You know, a different part of the Dominican Republic, besides the Punta Cana. That was always the plan, guys. That was always the plan. Like I said, I had got a little lazy in Punta Cana. I was like, do I really feel like doing it? But Uncle Rico, he said, you know what? Let's do it. Uncle Rico said, let's do it. Let's do this. I said, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Uncle Rico. Tapped in with Troy. Dominican Diary is also another YouTuber about to blow up 2025. He's with us, and we're gonna, check out some nightlife later on tonight. You know what I'm saying? We got the Prez, of course. Who's drinking? You guys are drinking on this Saturday night. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. ZGG. Yes, and I'm. Maybe he turned water into wine, right? He said, keep the party going. And that's what we doing tonight. ZGG kids, you know what I'm saying? Woo! Salute, salute, salute. He loves us all. He loves us all. He said, keep the party going. Turn that water to wine. Saturday night, hit that like button. Las Terrenas, first time ever in Las Terrenas. Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic is him, guys. Dominican Republic is him. Should we go to the zoo? Should we make our way to the zoo? Should we walk up those yellow steps and greet Mr. Flip Flop? Should we go down to the Playa Sosua and meet Finger Finger? Is Big Mama still over there? Big Mama still not. She not there, right? I don't know. Or should we just turn around and go to Boca Chica? Stop. I've never been to Boca Chica. I've never been to Boca Chica. I do Boca Chica. Now, Philly Dom always called Boca Chica Begbie Beach. That's one thing. That's one thing. Getting harassed. Hello.
¿Tienes cosas para allá?
No.
¿No tienes cosas? La masa de baño.
Baño?
Sí, porque las mujeres no están ahí, están durmiendo.
Hold on, guys. No hop on. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Stay right there. Stay right there. Hey, Jay. Hey, Jay.
What's up?
This, she was, speaker. Espanol. 1 second. Un momento. Yeah.
Dime a ver.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hola.
¿Cómo está?
Muy bien. Porque tú sabes que tú no puedes hacer el tiempo porque mis amigas no están ahí. Yo les digo más.
Sí, ven.
Oh, but will they talk to me? Says Carlito. All right, Carlito's way. Will they talk to me? Missy? Oh, she want to pee?
Yeah. What's the bathroom? Oh, okay, thank you. What's the other bathroom?
This bathroom in all the rooms.
Where's she at?
I don't know. I guess she probably came this way. This lady want to piss. Who the hell is this lady? Let me see. Did I tell you? We end up see what's going on. She wants to take a piss.
Not kid. No.
Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. And, hit that like button. Yeah, guys. Like I said, we're gonna see if oh, sorry. Yeah, we're gonna see what we doing over the next few days. You know what I mean? All right. Like I said, Carlito's we. But will they talk to me? Passport Mars, Terrenas looks like a cool vibe. Like I said, that beach was cool. That beach was definitely a cool vibe. It's called Playa. I got a video. I've got a video coming out. Playa Bonita, and that's the area, Playa Bonita. You know what I'm saying? So You know, Pastor Mall. Shout out to you out there inside Brazil. You know what I mean? Shout out to you outside in Brazil. We got Norman. Boca Chica is nice. Been there twice. Okay. Salute. 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 All right. Buenos noches.
Yo,
Okay.
Haciendo-
de los vendedores.
Oh yeah. You got open it. He's gonna open it. Uno momento.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah man. Boca Chica is nice. Been there twice. So Norman, what's your vote? Should I go to the Sioux or should I go to Boca Chica, Norman? What should Razor Ray do on this trip? On this Dominican Republic trip? What should I do? What should I do? Boca Chica or Sosua? What's your vote, Norman? What is your vote? Boca Chica close to Santo Domingo? Yes. We could have went that way. We could have went that way, but once Rico was talking about Las Terrenas, I said, you know what? I kind of wanted to go to Las Terrenas before. I said, let's go. You know? DR and Haiti border, says Mr. Mayhem. I say hit up Boca Chica and after the Sioux. So you're saying go to Boca Chica and then go to the Sioux, Xavier Moore. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But like I said, we have been blessed, guys, out here in the Dominican Republic altogether to have great weather, no matter where it was. Punta Cana and now Las Terrenas, you know, because it could have been rainy. It could have been just like, it just could have been bad, you know what I'm saying? But we've been blessed to have great weather, you know, and even when it did rain, it only rained for like 10, 15 minutes at a time, you know, my whole trip. So I've been blessed, and I think no matter what decision we make, we still gonna be lit. We're gonna be lit. Like I said, we still gotta go out later on tonight and see what's going on the Saturday night out here inside Las Terrenas, Dominican Republic. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Vinny Yayo, Riz up 9 pros. Ooh, well, there's enough of them in both in Punta Cana, which I like, and out here, Las Terrenas. Now, there's both out here in Las Terrenas also, from my intel that I have gotten, you know what I'm saying, from a couple of YouTubers that's been out here, you know, but they haven't been out here in a few years. So, but like I said, I'm gonna give y'all guys my review of Las Terrenas, you know, and I'm excited to be here. I'm very, very excited to be here, man, you know. We around the locals, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good in the hood right now. Like I said, I'm going to do a video on this spot. Airbnb, $80, 3 bedrooms. You know what I'm saying? 3 bedrooms. Airbnb. 3 bedroom Airbnb. $80. $80. And over there is the back. I got to turn that light on. But you actually sit in the backyard too. Let me see. Let me turn this on. Turn this on. You can sit out in the back too. Once sit in the backyard, and then there's some locals live, you know, right next door too. But I guess this house is connected to that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the hell going on out here. But this is Las Terrenas. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah. What do I know? You know what I'm saying? I just know that we are here in Las Terrenas for the first time, and you know, and I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. You know what I mean? It's a nice little table, you know. You know. Where my beer at? Yes. Presidentes. I wonder, are there any like snakes around? You know what I'm saying? There are snakes in Punta Cana. There are snakes in Punta Cana, guys. So just be aware of that. You know, especially in like well, there's snakes in Punta Cana. There's snakes and I hate a snake. I hate a reptile snake, a real snake. I ain't talking about human snake. I'm talking about real snakes. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, let me see. Boca Chica is garbage dump. So beach life 60. So you want me to hit up Sosua instead of Boca Chica. So you saying it's garbage? Wow. So you saying Boca Chica is straight up trash? Is Boca Chica straight up trash, guys? Some people were saying, look, Sosua not the way it used to be. One thing I could say, they did fix up Willie, that mayor, he did fix it up. So I haven't seen Sosua since it was ordered the new construction and stuff. But like I said, it's up, we'll see. You guys keep where should I go, how's the night? We're gonna find out. It's nighttime now. Let me see. So out here it's 10:44. We just got back from the beach. We was, hanging out on the beach over there for a little bit. And we're gonna go back out later on. You know what I mean? And we'll see how the nightlife in this area. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I said, Playa Bonita. This is close to Playa Bonita, 15 minutes away from the beach, Playa Bonita. I don't know if they consider this still Playa Bonita area. This is a local area, but I will get the exact area, what they call this exact area that this Airbnb is in, because this is very local, very, very local. You'll see some of the Europeans or white guys. There were white guys on motos too. I don't know where they live at or where they stay at, but this area is very, very heavily, very heavily local Dominican. ¿Dónde están las pregos? Yes, that's what we're trying to find out, Carlito's Way. Anybody else got some intel on Las Terrenas? Let me know. Like I said, we not even sure exactly the area we at. We just know we like 15 minutes away from that beach. We know we like 15 minutes away from that beach. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we travel sales, Passport Mars. Shout out to you. Didn't run into the NWO out there in Brazil yet again, right? You didn't run into let me come over here. You didn't run into the NWO, right? Again, right? Still got some more Brugal left. Got some more Presidentes left. Yeah. So hit that like button, guys. Get the likes up. First time in Las Terrenas. MJ forever. MJ forever. LeBron never. Now I would say this, LeBron has gotten very, very close with his titles, and his style of play is, he plays, he's a point guard also, which Jordan could have did also. Jordan could have did point guard too, but I've seen Jordan play. I mean he was entertaining also, aesthetically pleasing to watch. You watch his 50 greatest highlights, you'd be like amazed. You'd be like, this dude is superhuman at 6'6". LeBron seems superhuman also. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come down to what you grew up on. You know what I'm saying? With that debate, LeBron versus MJ. But LeBron does have great longevity. Looking back at MJ's stats, he didn't play bad at age 40 when he made a return. It's just the Wizards, he did something stupid because he was the GM too. He traded Richard Hamilton once Richard Hamilton got hurt for Jerry Stackhouse. They had a great chance of making the playoffs, but it blew up in his face. You know what I'm saying? Once he did that, You know what I'm saying? Once Rip Hamilton got hurt, because I believe they were like second or third in the East for a little bit once when MJ returned to the Wizards. But Rip Hamilton got hurt and he traded him to Detroit. Detroit went on to go to back-to-back finals eventually, and you know Jordan didn't make the playoffs and retired. I want to see Razor Rays into Sosua on some ratchet stuff. Y'all want to see Razor Rays crash out into Sosua? Do y'all want to see Razor Rays crash out in Sosua? Oh man. Delete the video. They won't say that to Razor Quest. They might, you know what I'm saying? Never put it past them. Never put it past them to tell me are you filming, Poppy? No video, Poppy. Never know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they capable. I mean, I do know what they capable of actually. You know what I'm saying? I've been there, but like I said, I've been there 5 years ago before I was doing YouTube. So if I do go, this will be my first time on YouTube. You know, coming live from the Sioux. You know what I'm saying? Maybe meet up with Cerise Fairfax. Maybe meet up with Mayor Sosua. Of course, we want to drink some more of these Presidentes. You know what I mean? Well, once again, we are live from Las Terrenas. We was live at the beach earlier. It cut off right when the girl came on for the real estate agency. It cut right off because the Wi-Fi was very, very weak at that restaurant, though. It was the Mosquito restaurant, very lovely restaurant, though. You know, that's outside, you know, very, very lovely. You know, they got, when it gets dark, the lights come on and, you know, you can sit outside. The weather was great. So we like I said, I'm gonna give y'all my review on this place, Las Terrenas, man. I always wanted to come here, so the nightlife is inside his Airbnb, Maximilians. Yes, well, for right now it is because we didn't go outside again yet. But we'll be back out later on. And we'll see what's going on out there. My personal private jet plane is my motivation, says Jammin' T. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I wish I had a personal plane. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I wish I could fly my own plane. I would, if I was a pilot, I'd trust myself flying more than anybody else. I trust myself taking off and landing more than anybody else. If I was a trained pilot, though. Now I don't trust me at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust myself at all. Because I never took a flying lesson. You know what I'm saying? Only flying lessons I took was from, what's that? That game from Sega Master System. Was it Afterburner? Remember that game? Afterburner from Sega Master System? As you flying that plane. You know what I mean? I was the pilot in that plane. Doing business. Sega Master System, yeah. That was the original Sega. I saw a YouTuber with the camera and the glasses. We're at Trail Johnson. Las Terrenas? I hit Las Terrenas. Never seen you go to the Sioux. Yeah, that's what I'm asking you guys. Y'all want me to pull up to the Sioux or not? You know what I'm saying? Y'all want me to pull up to the Sioux or not, you know? What we doing? What we doing? We pulling up to the Sioux or not? Are we going to Boca Chica? I've never been to Boca Chica. I've been to the Sioux, but not on YouTube. That was years ago. That was years ago, Carlito's Way. That's, you know, Rolando G is in the building. Norman, salute Rolando G. Show us where the Chicas live. Now we was riding, we seen some local chicks. I guess this is Las Terrenas. We seen some chicks out here. Now the guy that said that in that spot at the Mosquito, I guess it's gonna be the Rooftop. He said, I don't know. He said they're gonna some of those chicks gonna be there. He showed me some photos of Colombians. He was like, hey, y'all need to come here tonight and this and that. So I guess that's what he was talking about the Rooftop. I guess, or it's another club over there, the Mosquito. We'll see though. $80 a night in the hood. Yeah, well, I went. You see, the thing is, this is a community. I wouldn't say hood. I would just say where the locals live. This is a local. This is a local area where the locals live. I can't tell you not because I don't know. I didn't Google it. I don't know the exact name of the area. I don't know the reputation of the area. I just know it's near that beach. It's near the beach. Airbnb is very shady with that. You know what I'm saying? So with their listings, you know what I mean? But like I see a lot of people out, and a lot of people was out. It was festive. A lot of people was going about their business. A lot of motos. But people was helpful. They was giving us directions. We got kind of lost trying to find a place, trying to find an Airbnb. Everybody's going on with their normal day. Eating outside, of course, playing the dominoes, the music blasting. So they were looking in the car when I was having my camera. I said, you know what? Too many motos riding by for me to have my hand like that with the camera. So I said, let me be a little more careful with that, get my camera snatched. But gotta know how I move. Like I said, feel good to be out here. First time Las Terrenas though. Sodom and Gomorrah says Sugar Baby. No, I mean, this right here is just a normal. This is Dominican Republic. This is a town, Las Terrenas, inside the Samana Peninsula. Because I always want to see Samana anyway. And like I said, you would love the valleys and the peaks and the hills and the water. And we going up the road, up the mountain, in all the turns, and then, it was just a nice ride, nice views. I got some video too. I'm just exploring DR. You know what I'm saying? Las Terrenas Beach is a good chill area. Yeah, I got that vibe from it. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be discovering some more over time. Sheldon the Blind Traveler. Cheers, my brother. I'm drinking a Presidente just for you out there in Santiago, Dominican Republic. Yes, shout out to you, Sheldon. Subscribe to my brother, Sheldon the Blind Traveler channel. He's drinking on a Saturday night. I'm drinking on a Saturday night. Hit the like button. Hit that like button. Shout out to you, Sheldon. How you enjoying Santiago? Is it living up to expectations out there in Santiago, Sheldon? Let me know. Let me see. Rolando G, what you mean? X out. Port City Investments. Jayhan, the analyst. Banyo is bathroom. Yeah, I know Banyo bathroom. Yeah, that's where the girl came in. She wanted to use the bathroom. But like I said, this is a part of a big house, I guess. But locks, different entrances. Like I said, I'm gonna do a video on this. On this spot. She was cool. She came in, used the bathroom, and broke out. You know what I'm saying? Razor Ray about to do a Bang Bros scene with the maid. That wasn't the maid. That was she lived next door. I don't know. Or I don't know which. I guess she lived next door. You can say she lived next door. She wanted you to exchange some pesos for company. Says T. Williams. I don't know. She could have said so. Nah, that's right. Let me stop playing. Let me see what's going on with this beer. I'm not gonna drink it. Just refrigerate up this beer. Let me pour some of this beer up in the cup. I ain't gonna drink a whole big beer right now. So I'm drinking some Bigar. Should I drink some more Bigar? Nah, I ain't gonna drink no more Bigar. I'm gonna just drink some more of this Presidente. In fact, any more cans? I don't need. There's another more cans. Drink the cans. Hit that like button. We are inside Las Terrenas, guys. We have left Punta Cana. We have left Punta Cana for now, just for now. And we are inside Las Terrenas, Dominican Republic. I keep telling you guys, Las Terrenas is a place I've always wanted to be. It's a place I've never come to. I never came. Shout out to everybody watching. Hit the like button. My first time here, and I need a goddamn bottle opener. Where the hell is the bottle opener? Let me see. Where the hell is the bottle opener? Where the hell is the bottle opener? Let me see. No. I got one. I got a bottle opener in my bag, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. I got one in my bag. I got a bottle opener in my bag, guys. I'm always prepared, guys. Always prepared with a bottle opener. Shout out to you, T. Williams. Your guess is as good as mine. She probably wanted me to say something like that to her. What are your plans? Says for the summer, I'll be in Puerto Rico. If you're heading there, I'll treat you out for a beer and food. Then pick up some chicks. Says Goku. You know what? How is Puerto Rico? Anybody know about Puerto Rico? I don't know. How's the nightlife? Would I like Puerto Rico? I think y'all should know my taste by now. I don't know. Would Razor Rays like Puerto Rico? What part of Puerto Rico? San Juan, Goku? Here we go. I got that opener. Got that opener. Got that opener for the cerveza. Yeah. Got that opener. Where's the beer? Where I put it? Hold on. I got the opener for the beer now. Oh, I left the beer over here. Like I said, this is, I'm gonna show you this Airbnb. Airbnb. I don't know to the couch over there, what they did to the couch. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Let's open up this beer, guys. Hit the like button. Saturday night, y'all drinking. We all drinking. We all drinking. Yeah. Like I said, guys, man, if y'all stay go to the zoo, maybe I just go ahead and decide to go to the zoo. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. If y'all keep saying go to Boca Chica, we not getting a hell of a lot of people saying go to Boca Chica. We got a couple. We got a couple that dig Boca Chica, but we didn't get a lot that says go to Boca Chica. We got more people saying go to the zoo. Now some people said the zoo is not the same. Is washed up in the chat tonight too. You're saying it's not worth it. A couple, but more people said go to the zoo than not. So we just still trying to figure that out. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna go to the zoo, Sosua, delete the videos? We're gonna crash out in the zoo, or what? See, salute Dragon West. How you doing? Bo Riddle, why is it only in the suit that recording video isn't allowed? Because the chicks, they complain. You know, the chicks complain about it, you know, so once the chicks complain, you know, and the business owners get tired of the chicks complaining, and also that local government over there also. So it's a lot about that. So you got two things. The local government came down on them a few years ago. You know, they put in so many restrictions, had the business owners paranoid anyway. Then the chicks stopped liking being put on blast on YouTube and stuff like that. So it was a perfect storm, and now it just continues to this day. You know what I'm saying? And they are very highly paranoid. So if we do go to the zoo, we'll see. You know, get your popcorn ready if we do go to the zoo, because we do wind up at the zoo. I'm gonna having my camera. I'm gonna have my camera out. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. Will Razor get smacked in the zoo if I do go? Boca Chica. Didn't I say I wasn't gonna drink the big one? I was gonna pour some up. I was supposed to pour some up in my cup. What the hell? It's a Saturday night. Hit that like button, guy. Las Terrenas, guys, man. I still feel surreal to be out here. And you know what? I am happy. To be honest with you, I'm happy I'm not in the tourist area. People say, Razor, you're crazy. I'm happy because normally I would have this all set up and we go to some nice tourist area. Everything looks serene. We came straight to the barrio, the local area. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. It's different. So we in DR, baby. We in the DR. Get the lights up. We in the DR. Las Terrenas, Dominican Republic, man. Woo, man. Like I said, be on the lookout for that real estate stuff. Me and Rico did for you guys. I'm gonna release that when I get back to New York City. Some nice investment opportunities. You know, I believe it was Don Juan Residentials, that area over there. So be on the lookout for that one when I get back to New York City. Norman says you can hit up both spots. They're not that far apart. Well, Boca Chica is more towards Santo Domingo. So that's way over there, down there. We passed that coming here, and which I could go back down there, you know, and hit that up. And also, what else? Las Terrenas, like I said, but Las Terrenas was my main goal, cause like I was saying, and funny thing is, I was talking to a friend before I even flew out here to the Dominican Republic. I was like, well, since I didn't do Peru, because of the whole state of emergency, I ain't trying to fly out there with troops. State of emergency out there. I said maybe. I mentioned Las Terrenas to him, and he would tell you. I'm not lying. I mentioned Las Terrenas to him. I say, you know what? Maybe I can do Las Terrenas in Punta Cana. Because I did want to do something new for the channel and something new for you guys. I promise you guys something new for the channel 2025. And Peru was going to be that, but we delayed that because of the whole state of emergency. And I say, you know what? Let's probably just do something new inside Dominican Republic. So Las Terrenas, we decided that. And he would tell you, you know what I'm saying? He would tell you that, yes, he had that conversation a few days before I actually came out here. You know, before I came to Punta Cana and Dominican Republic. So I said, let's go. Let's do this. And also new for the channel would be Boca Chica if I made it out there. And new for the channel, even though I discussed Sosua on the channel, I'd never been inside Sosua while I had this channel. So we'll see. But I'm happy to have a new spot finally right now. Las Terrenas. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Y'all sipping. Look at that. Look at the suds coming up. I'm glad we stayed another night on a Friday night in Punta Cana. Oh my God. Guys, hit the like button, guys. When I tell you, when that eights, nines, tens, females walking around at nighttime, it was amazing. Drink Point was amazing. Xfinity was amazing. Xfinity Terraza, where I go live from, was amazing. I was gonna go live, but I just said it was just so packed, and it was packed at the Xfinity. I could have went live, but I said, you know what? I knew I was coming out here anyway, so I said, let me chill. Let me just have that night to myself. Um, Out there inside Punta Cana. It was lit. It was lit last night out there. You know what I'm saying? Check out some of my other videos out there inside Punta Cana, my IRL streams, my live streams, and you will see some of the beauties. But last night it was packed. It was packed with beauties. And I knew it was gonna be because in the hotel, you guys need a hotel. $20 to the cash app. Punta Cana, Bavaro, Punta Cana area. You need a hotel, $20 to the cash app. I'll send you $1 back with the name of the hotel. I'll send you two. I'll send you two hotel names. One $50 a night, one $38 a night. Guest friendly. Walking distance to all those spots, over there inside Punta Cana. Let me see. Rolando G, hold up. You were saying ninjas messed up Brazil. Your Brazil trip? Break it down. I swear nobody F with me no more since I moved to Brazil. So what happened with Rolando G out there inside Brazil? Like I said, shout out to Sheldon, the blind traveler. LOL, Borito says, I'll come back the next day and still see Rolando still bitching about Brazil. What happened to Rolando in Brazil? Still on tour. Salute to you, still on tour. Salute Xavier Moore. I'm gonna get you a chat. I see a super chat. Let me get the super chat. T. Williams, salute to you, T. Williams. You missed that layup with the bathroom chair. I could not understand a word she was. I had no idea what she, at first. And she did stop. She did stop, and I was saying something. But even when I was saying the little Spanish words I was saying, she still was kind of like didn't really understand what I was saying a bit. But that's what our guy, Dominican Diaries. He's Dominican. He's born Dominican. He speaks Spanish, so he was talking to her. But yeah, she came in and out. But like I said, I don't know. I just never see. I'm just seeing at the window. She was just at the window. This window right here. She scared the hell out of me. She just showed up like Jason Voorhees at the window. Just at that window right there. She was just when I turned right, she was staring inside. Like, oh, she scared the hell out of me. I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't understand what she was saying. I was like, who is this? Who is this lady? She's like, unlock the door. Unlock the door. Unlock the door. Let me in. No, but I didn't understand. So, but yeah, but and like I said, man, it is what it is. Like I said, you gotta know how to move though. You just gotta, she seemed cool. She seemed cool, but you just, don't know. I'm sure she's cool and normal. You know what I'm saying? Seemed nice. She was cool. Big Boss, take slow losses in the building. Salute to you, Big Boss. How you doing, Big Boss? Shout out to Razor Ray, says Big Boss. Real Talk. Subscribe to my guy, Big Boss, Real Talk. He was out there in Peru. He got out there before the state of emergency was put on, so he got lucky. Big Boss, you got lucky, Big Boss, to get out there to Peru before that. 2 days, well, no, 3 nights. Pathfinder was in the chat and said, yo, 3 days before I was going to go out there to Peru, Pathfinder came in the chat and said, yo, Rays, Lima, Peru just put a state of emergency out there. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So we had to call an audible, Big Boss, Real Talk. And here we are right now doing a Dominican Republic tour right now. You know what I'm saying? The road trip. Big Boss, should raise your raise, go to Sosua. Should Razor Rays go to Sosua next, Big Boss? Real talk. I need your opinion, Big Boss. Should Razor Rays make his way over to the Sioux? Big Boss, real talk. You was there. You was there in the Sioux after Razor Rays, so you know you more up to date with the Sioux, and whether or not Razor Rays should go to the Sioux or Boca Chica. You know what I'm saying? If you remember the comedy Three's Company, that's what this Airbnb is like. Chicks coming and going. LOL. It could. It could be. Hey, no they chicks. They come and go. Come and go as they please. Now watch Raphael come knocking on. Well, watch Raphael be at the window. Watch Raphael be at the window. Can I use Banyo Poppy? Can I use Banyo Poppy? And like, hell no. You know, you better find a tree. Yeah. You better find a tree, Poppy. Hit that like button. Jextel says Sosua. So Jextel says go to Sosua. Relo and future trip, hot or not, Jerry's turn. I think it's gonna be very, very highly viewed, very, very highly talked about, and that's what and that's what they want. They want to be highly viewed, highly talked about, and hopefully just they stay safe. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy out there inside Medellin, Colombia, J Relo, and anybody see the future. You know what I'm saying? You know, hopefully they don't try to do too much, try to entertain the people and just go overboard with the shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it'll work out for me and my type of show that I do when I do my talk shows when I'm not, you know, out IRL streaming and stuff like that. Because I reported that type of stuff, right? But, you know, I don't want them to get physically hurt or nothing like that out there. Trying to overdo it, trying to outshine each other, trying to, do extra stuff to cash out just to entertain the people. You know what I'm saying? Because that could be very, very dangerous. You know, it could be dangerous anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But they about to go to Medellin, Colombia. You know what I'm saying? As a tag team out there. You know. Let me see. I'm from New York City, Hotlink, Brooklyn, New York City. Style King is in the building. I visited Sanchez and Samaná, best beaches in RD for me. So yes, when we was riding up here, I was trying to get video. I was amazed at what I was seeing. It was beautiful, Style King, as we was coming into the Samaná Peninsula and coming into Las Terrenas. It was beautiful. Yes, Las Terrenas, Style King, Las Terrenas. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to you out there in Cali, Colombia. Tone Polo, Travel Solo, Classicals opening next week. I believe Classicals is opening next week. Man, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding. You don't lie to me, Tone Polo, Travel Solo. Classicals. Oh, Classicals opening back up. I remember the mayor really. He was part owner of Classicos back in the day. Isn't Boca Chica the ghetto, Kevin Lopez? I've never been there. All I know is that Philly Dom used to always call it Beg Me Beach. Meaning, you know, it was a lot of people, I guess harassing on that beach, trying to get you to buy stuff, you know what I'm saying? And massage ladies walking around. I know how that could be. I know how that feeling. That could be annoying as hell, guys. It really can. But like I said, I've never been there, so for YouTube purposes and a place I've never been, I'll go if y'all tell me y'all want me to go. We on a road trip right now, so I'm trying to give y'all some new places out here inside Dominican Republic for the channel and you guys, Vasilevsky says, Razor, how it's going? Hopefully you're having fun. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time, man. We've been stopping at restaurants on this road trip and just eating, drinking beers, talking all types of craziness. You know what I'm saying? So it's been fun. It's been fun, man. This is fun. This is fun. Checking out the DR. Like I said, good old DR. Dominican Republic is Mr. Reliable. You know what I mean? It's nice. Dominican Republic is very, very nice. You know. And like I said, we have got lucky with the weather. The weather has been outstanding. You know. So you said to Rolando G, don't stress it, bro. You all right? So Rolando G must have had a horrible time out there in Brazil. Drinking Presidentes and Airbnb, you should be in front of the beach or pool, bro. Drinking, says Greg Moore. Well, we was at the beach earlier. I got a live stream. We was at the beach earlier. But my live stream ended because the Wi-Fi was very weak over there. But we was at the beach earlier. So it's our first time out here. We're trying to regroup and trying to see what we're going to do. You know what I'm saying? No, but we're not gonna be at the beach now. I mean, it's like 11 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Now they should go to that rooftop bar, that mosquito rooftop bar that's on the beach. Night's still early though, so Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna come back checking our stuff in the Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? It's our first time here. You know. Like I said, we've been out. You know what I'm saying? Moving around, stopping at restaurants, drinking. Like I said, we got the Brugal, Some guys drinking stuff straight. So some guys, had to recover a little bit. Go too crazy, you know what I'm saying? Especially your first time out in a new place, you know what I'm saying? Set yourself up for failure. You know what I mean? Hit that like button, guys. Yeah, Nets moved from Jersey to Brooklyn. Simon Gordon, Sosua is the wildest I've been. All big four, including Costa Rica. He says so. Simon Gordon says Sosua is the wildest. So you saying Razor Ray should go to Sosua? Lakers Nation says Remy Brown. Shout out to Luka Doncic. He's doing his thing over there. That was insane trade. I was live when it happened. I was like, what the hell is this? The guy, I thought Luka probably demanded a trade, and they just kept it under wraps and they gave him the trade. But that GM need to be fired, or unless he did it because the owner wanted to shed salary because he's selling the team or something. I don't know. You would think I don't know. I don't care. Whatever it is, what it is. I ain't getting paid from it. Travelmatic, salute to you. Crash out. Travelmatic said, telling me to go crash out in the suit. Travelmatic is telling Razor Rage to go crash out in the suit. Delete the video. I'm gonna come alive from inside Roomba, make them kick me out. I'm like, hey, I used to come to Roomba before this became the new Roomba. I was in the old Roomba. Chat talking about kick Razor Rage out. Hit that like button. So there's more votes for the Sioux. Y'all want to see Razor Rays in the Sioux. Seems like a lot of you guys want to see Razor Rays in the Sosua. Hell yeah, represent Detroit. Rip Hamilton. Yes, Rip Hamilton. Yeah, Jordan made a big mistake. He was trying to see Hamilton was young. Stackhouse was a little older, more of a veteran. But Rip Hamilton was an excellent player for Jordan. You know what I'm saying? But he got hurt. He got injured, and Jordan wanted to make the playoffs now. You know what I'm saying? He traded for Jerry Stackhouse. It didn't work out. What's good for Miami Liberty City? Salute. Rise up. All right. Like I said, shout out to UT Williams for that $2 donation. Wonderful Travels says, hell no, don't go to the Sioux. So Wonderful Travel is saying don't go to the zoo. Interesting. So why not Wonderful? But you don't like the zoo at all, Wonderful Travels? He said, hell no, do not go to the zoo. Shout out to you. Why not go to the zoo, Wonderful Travels? A lot of people trying to raise to go to the zoo, but you said hell no, don't go to the zoo. A couple other people said no, don't go to. I'm stuck here ever since ninjas tried to stone me. I'm not leaving. Yeah, Pastor Marge, you told me during the members only live stream, and you guys want to do join the members only, $2 a month. Hit the join button. $2 a month. But during that members only live stream, Pastor Marge, you told me that you got jumped by 3 guys out there inside Brazil. You know what I mean? And so yeah, so be safe out there, bro. You know. Yeah, DJ Dean. No, see, I'm not drunk yet. I'm not drunk. I just left it. I left it something, but I found it. Open, shut. Why the hell I walk into my spot and all of a sudden I see the boy. All right, didn't even know my homie lived in my building. Oh, okay. Well, shout out to him for coming on my stream at the beginning of the year. Shout out to Starball. You know what I mean? Coming on my stream at the beginning of the year. That was a great stream, epic stream. Shout out to Starball. That was a coincidence. You ran into him. Go to Boca Chica. So here's another vote for Boca Chica. Here's another vote for Boca Chica from Real Life Demon. I'm intrigued by Boca Chica too, actually. Boca Chica not it, bro. So Style King says Boca Chica not it. So Style King, you want me to go to Sosua? I know the Dominican Republic. I've been to the Dominican. All right, I love the Dominican Republic. 100 times safer than Colombia, says Sheldon, the blind traveler. Sheldon, that he's been to Medellin. When he came on for the interview, he talked about some Medellin, and Sheldon, the blind traveler, he knows his travel stuff. You know what I'm saying? So subscribe to his channel. We at Rolando. Play in the Sosua Live in Puerto Plata. Puerto Rico is only good to visit if you're going for the food or family. Partying is super trash unless you want to be around America. Girls acting like they Puerto Rico. Okay, Wonderful Travels. So you saying that's a no for Puerto Rico? Now, you guys, anybody got some information on tonight for besides what I already know? The mosquito rooftop over there in Playa Bonita. Anybody got any intel on Las Terrenas? Brandon Clark's stocks passport, salute to you. Caribbean Casanova with the $1.99 donation to the Racer Fund. We are drinking right now, CZ. Out here in Las Terrenas, Dominican Republic. Woo, new spot for Razor Rays. CC, I've never been out here. We are in the local area. We are in the local area. Locals, it's all good, man. It's all good. And it's not a tourist area over here. But I'm glad because, this DR, man. DR, I'm exploring. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. And when you get to meet people, meet the locals. And matter of fact, even in Cartagena, Colombia, when I met up and made friends with locals, that made me like Cartagena even more than I liked it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Just because I met up with locals and I've made friends with locals. So if I can make some friends with locals out here, CC, it enhances it. Making friends with the locals really what makes you want to go back to the place. Because now you're going back to see some friends. You know what I'm saying? This will be Relo's crash out finale out there inside Medellin. Now, yeah, I hope he I hope he tones it down. And I mentioned that. I said, look, people ain't gonna mind. I mean, people will understand if you guys toned it down a bit. Now, yeah, they're gonna say it's a bad trip or this trip is lame and this and that, but you know, you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to run. I don't know if that's how the song goes, but shut up. Well, rest in peace. Well, Kenny Rogers, right? Rest in peace to him. But you know, if they tone it down, he can't. Well, like I said, he's a grown man. He gonna do what he do. I don't know. It is what it is. CC, I'm gonna have my screen record ready though. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? We going live on it. But like I said, guys, shout out to you guys. We are in Las Terrenas. First time ever. Dominican Republic is him. Let me see. Doop. Okay, cool. Still out in DR. Have fun, bro. Yes, we still out here. I extended my trip, and like I said, to be honest, I always was kind of going to extend it. I got lazy in Punta Cana though. I was supposed to do this probably about, cause like I said, I talked to a guy before I came out here. After like 5 nights in Punta Cana, I was supposed to come somewhere else for something new for the channel, but I got stuck in Punta Cana, all them beauties. And I said, you know what? Rico mentioned about he was going. I said, me going too. Let's rock. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? And now we out here. Same in Salvador Bahia, but ninjas don't listen, says Style King. I know a lot of y'all older cats wish y'all would have took life and saving money more seriously, would be able to move to overseas or stay longer, but nope. Time. What are you talking about? 2 people I'm with on this trip have houses out here. So you guys come in here talking stupid. I mean, some people are not retired yet. To be able to move, you can still gotta work and make a living, unless you're gonna have an online job open. So I know you want to troll, but common sense has to, come in. Now, what you're saying is maybe you grew up with a silver spoon and maybe you get millions of dollars inherited from your parents or something. Then you could do that at a young age. Well, you said older, but I'm not at retirement age at all. Nowhere near it. So if you're talking about Uncle Rico and you know, well, I'm not even gonna tell his business. You know what I'm saying? He has a house out in Punta Cana. It's a vacation home. So I don't understand what you're trying to say. You're trying to troll, but it makes 0 sense. Your trolling makes 0 sense. How can you move out here and you're still young, or you don't have your retirement pensions or social security? You make 0 sense. You make 0 sense unless you hit lottery. Unless you hit lotto, then you can do it. You know what I'm saying? But you want to come in here and troll, think you saying something. Hee hee ha ha. Look what he said. No, you's a dumb son of a bitch because you make no sense. Mm. Especially with the guys I'm traveling with right now. They got houses out in the DR. You dumb son of a bitch. Take that trolling to another channel. Mm. Let me see. Salute. Hit that like button, guys. Yeah, you guys. So really, see. All right, so I'm glad I came out because it seems like you guys don't know much about Las Terrenas at all. So I'm gonna film and I'm gonna tell you what I see. So it's good. This is Las Terrenas. Seems like it's kind of like it's not. It's kind of untouched. Like I said, Giamo, shout out to him. Giamo used to live out here years ago. I met Giamo in Punta Cana at my last trip. Shout out to him. But it's not a lot of intel from you guys in my chat, at least on Las Terrenas. So I'm going to explore for you guys, and I'm going to release some videos. You know. Then just keep promoting it though. I won't give them a dime of my money. You talk about you talking to Rolando G. The Pink Prayer Closet podcast. I'm sure a certain man is on here watching this since the day I found out how deceitful he really is. I have no idea who you're talking about. I'm sad that you met a deceitful person who you may have thought was your friend. The Pink Prayer closet. That happens in life. You meet people that you think is your friend, and then they turn out to be a backstabbing son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then it happens to the best of us. The Pink Prayer Closet. Hopefully that works out for you. Hit that like button, guys. We are in Las Terrenas. I was there for a month in Cali, Colombia. Kevin Lopez, salute Kevin Lopez. Don't overthink it, Rolando. Is not what the hell is going on in Rolando though out there in Brazil. Rolando, if you're in Brazil, you having issues, you need to come back to the States. What's going on with Rolando G in the chat? Why y'all keep? If he's having an issue, get on that plane and get the hell out of there. Gotta know when to fold them, know when to hold them, know when to run. Hit that like button. Ozzy is in the building. Link up with Flip Flop, so that's another vote for Sosua. That's another vote for Sosua. Raisins in the soup. That's another vote. Do not go, Ray, says DJ Dean. If you go, you will have to eat some wings at Flip Flops. I'm sure he'll give you a discount. Y'all think Flip Flop give Razor Rays a discount on wings? I need it. I'm budget busting right now. I'm gonna need 10% off for the wings. I'll give it a great review if you get 10% off. I gotta give it a great review if I get 10% off. Hey, Flip, if you're listening, if I do go out there to sue, 10% off of the wings, I'm giving you a 10-star review of those wings. It's built in. That's the real pay for play, right? You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, guys. Man. Las Terrenas, guys. We are here. It's like there's company that mean you ain't going to get no blank like Jack Tripper. TF, I want to go to Las Terrenas during Samana Santa 1 year because of the cool Instagram videos I've seen every year. Okay, let me take a leak. Let me take a leak, guys. Salute to you guys. Like I said, each of these rooms, though, have bathrooms, guys. So hit that like button. Each of these rooms have bathrooms. I'm going to put a video of this Airbnb anyway for you guys, if you're interested. But I'm going to give you my full review on this area, on this place, in the next few days, though. I have to see more of it. You know what I'm saying? Now, but this is an Airbnb, $80 a night, 3 bedrooms. You guys can share it if need be. But it's only $80 a night. But it's in a local area. I'm not gonna say it's a bad area at all because I don't know. It's just local, very local, not touristy. Very classic Dominican local area, Las Terrenas, near Playa Bonita. So if anybody know about this area, if y'all need an Airbnb, if y'all been to this area, y'all like this area, I'm gonna post this up on YouTube for you guys. Yeah. Oh man. So let me see. Any questions about my Dominican Republic trip so far? You know what I'm saying? Uh, the ride from Punta Cana over, but we did so many stops, so it took way longer than it should have. I think it took about 2 hours to get to Santo Domingo itself. Then we stopped at Santo Domingo, had some food and beers. Uh, then probably another 2 hours from there to get out here. So total from Punta Cana, 4, 5. But we stopped. But if you come straight, it'll be way shorter. Probably be like 4 hours, probably 5 hours, or like 5 hours, if I were to guess. But we done made so many stops. You know what I'm saying? Or we stopped. Well, not so many stops. But we stopped and drank. Uh, Let me see. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. Spanish is easier to learn than Portuguese. Colombian women are not very. All right. All right. Nate, your state. Salute to you, Nate. How you doing, Nate? Live from Las Terrenas. Nate, I told you we were gonna do something. We was gonna do a new spot. Nate was saying, he was suggesting go ahead to Santo Domingo. Technically, I was in Santo Domingo. We stopped at the gas station, ate some food. Great food, actually. I got some video. Great food in that gas station. It was a gas station slash restaurant slash something. At Grill. It was great food. Great food. Salute Double R. Can you tell me about where you at? Yeah, Las Terrenas. I mean, the Dominican Republic. It's a beach town. It's a beach town in the Samana Peninsula. First time here, so I'm trying to discover myself. You know, I'm right here is the local area, so we'll see how it go over the next day or two. We trying to figure out will we be going to Sosua. Yes, go to Sosua. You definitely have most fun there. Or number 2, go to Hako Beach. Now I've been to Hako Beach for YouTube before, but I don't mind going back to Hako Beach. Costa Rica. That's in Costa Rica, guys. Let's see. Let's see who else in this building. Eric with the $2.99 donations. The Razor Fun. Yeah, we drinking. We sipping. Anybody got some intel? I need some more intel on Las Terrenas. We are out here. I need some intel. Thank you for that $2.99. That $2.99 super sticker. At least go to the soup for the weekend. Well, this is the weekend right now. This is Saturday. I said, let's come to Las Terrenas, you know, for the weekend. Well, at least Saturday. You know, this is a last minute thing. But like I said, I did have Las Terrenas on my hit list as an option. Salute, Sam. Listen to what you say. You said do not go. DJ Dean. Hit the like button so that shout out to your live. This man is willing to damage his liver purely for our entertainment. Nah, it's not that. I'm just gonna drink on a Saturday night. But I'm not drinking a hardcore stuff. I had like a little glass of Brugal. Shout out to you guys for watching and drinking on a Saturday night. I had some Brugal, but I didn't have a lot of this. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a lot of Brugal tonight. Overseas better, hands down. That's it. That's still. Rolando G went to the ringer out there in Brazil. What's good, Tuddy's World? I'm good. I'm good out here inside Las Terrenas. Salute to my newest moderator, Love Entertainment. Salute to you. Made out here to Las Terrenas, Love Entertainment. We was live at the beach, but like I said, the Wi-Fi was pretty awful at the beach, so I couldn't stay on long at the beach. It cut off right when the lady came on. Right when that real estate lady came on, it just cut. It's like, God damn it. Avoid the sewer, says Roger. If you want to meet quality women, go to Santiago. Now, I've been to Santiago before off of YouTube, so I do know there are some high quality women out there inside Santiago. Shout out to you. Thank you for the suggestion, Roger. Puerto Rico is, I guess, the monster Saint Skull. So, I know what that means. Boca Chica, you probably going to get scammed on the beach. Bill going to be like $500. I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? They can play scamming me. They gonna be highly disappointed. Scamming Razor. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. Policio coming. I ain't got it. I ain't be got it for the police to stop me. I ain't got it. Let me see. Yeah, telling Rolando G to go to Mexico, somewhere like Guadalajara. If you're looking for a GFA experience, it might be the best for you, Xavier Moore. Should have stayed in Punta Cana or bounced to Santo Domingo. Well, like I said, we stopped in Santo Domingo, but I've always wanted to come to Las Terrenas anyway. So I'm getting the chance to see Las Terrenas for the first time. We was, like I said, we was live on the beach, for like 5 minutes. So that was cool seeing that beach. We trying to see what to do over the next like 30 minutes and see some of this nightlife out here inside Las Terrenas. I always, thought about coming to Las Terrenas anyway, you know what I'm saying? Go to Haiti. I heard it's safer than DR, says Positivity Doctor. Shout out to Life in Haiti, Marie. How does Las Terrenas differ from Punta Cana? Like I said, we just got here. I'm more, like I said, I am more in the local area. So I would have to wait. I've got to have as we ride out further out this area and see, I'm gonna have to wait to give that comparison. Because I could go to the local area in Punta Cana too. That would be a more fair comparison because this is not the tourist area. So I don't even know how the tourist area in Las Terrenas looks. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off on that comparison so far. But they both beach towns. You know what I'm saying? This is in the Samana Peninsula. You're a backpacker, Rays? Yeah, on this trip I am. Definitely. Yeah, he said he wants his drink to be pre-made with scope out there, right? Yeah. Trill Johnson, I know. Hit the like button, guys. Uh, God gave you the gift of telling stories with a lesson. Hey, thank you, James. Like I said, it's the divine right. Razor Rays has the divine right. Gift from God. Nah, thank you for that, James. We trying to Always trying to, in my experiences, and even if negative stuff happened to me, I try to tell it in a story to where you guys don't have to go through it, or just prepare you guys if you guys are making that journey. You might not ever experience what I experienced, but you know, by me coming out here to Las Terrenas, I can show you exactly what's going on. Like I said, I can't tell you if, like I said, we are in the local area. I can't tell you if it's left or right now, because I'm just here. I gotta mingle with more locals, and just get a vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's my first time. I'm happy I came. Uh, I wanted to give y'all something new for the channel, and we are delivering with Las Terrenas, Dominican Republic, right now. The lonesome traveler with the $2 donation to the Razor Racer Racer Fund. Nah, no slam fast. I want that hen dog. You want the hen dog? Yeah, we like I said, we got the Brugal though. Brugal is very popular out here in the DR. So you know, thank you for that $2. Salute to you. Like I said, we got the Brugal right now, and a bunch of beers, of course, cervezas. Oh man, great time to DR, man. I love it. I love the DR, man. I love the DR, and it reminds you when you go around the island of the DR. It reminds you how much you like the DR, how much like Dominican Republic is cool. It's very convenient. It's cool. East Coast guy, New York City guy, very convenient, and it's very cool. It's very cool. You know what I mean? I live around a bunch of Dominicans in Brooklyn and Queens. You know what I'm saying? Basically grew up with Dominicans. So I've been mistaken for Dominican a lot. So thank you for that, the lonesome traveler. Akeem is in the building. Salute you, Akeem. Yeah. Salute Michael Brown. Yes, still in the DR. Las Terrenas now. Las Terrenas. A decent exposure. Oh, you talking about the bathroom? Oh, I gotta take a leak. What up, Travis Squad? What up, Travis Squad? Yeah. Alive Inside says with the $5 donation, if Relo or NYC end up in prison, do you think the chat would storm the prison? Well, I can answer that, no. Or possibly create an underground tunnel like they did for, no. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Thank you for that $5. They might send it in though, for bail money. You know what I'm saying? They might send it in for bail money, but that's not happening. What you just said right there, thank you for that donation. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. They'll send it in. They'll send it in. I don't know how much they're sending, but they'll send it in. I believe. See, I believe the sub, they want to see Crash Out. They paying for entertainment for those guys. I believe if they were to run into that situation, unfortunately getting jailed, and they had a lawyer or whatever, or they somehow got on YouTube and was to say, they need X and X amount for bail. Let's say if it's $1,000, whatever, 1,200. I think the subs would come through and bail them out. To be honest with you, because I think the subs would want to be, it's interactive. I think what's going on with them is that the subs feel a part of the show. So by them donating to their trips, they feel a part of the show. It's interactive. They're not just watching the show, they are a part of the show by donating. And also, if that were to happen, I believe they would feel a part of the crash out, a part of helping them get out of there. They feel like they are a part of the show, and I believe the subs would come through for a reasonable amount if the bell is reasonable. So yes, I believe they would, because of the nature of the show. It's interactive. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for that $5. Hit that like button, guys. Las Terrenas, Dominican Republic. Finally made it. We was on the beach earlier, but like I said, that Wi-Fi was janky. You know what I'm saying? Uh, hey, look, listen. The camera should never be taken to the bathroom. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's in the bathroom, but don't worry, y'all ain't see nothing. Y'all just seen my face. Ozzy, salute Ozzy. Uses a cup to pee. Uh, how much you paid to get the SDQ? It's a road trip. It's me, Travis Squad. It's me, Uncle Rico, a new guy called Dominican Diary, and Tatham and Troy. So we just riding. We taking a road trip. But actually, if you were to take a bus, it would be about $10, $8 to $10, but more like $10. Using from Punta Cana, you had to use the Bavaro Express, or yeah, it's Bavaro something. I think it's the Bavaro Express, and it'd be like $10, about 2 hour ride, 2.5 hour ride to Santo Domingo, SDQ. Drabanat, salute. Clemente, hi. Whatever happened to Floyd? Floyd still goes live. Yeah, I gotta get Floyd back on. When I get back to the States, when I start doing my talk shows again, I'm gonna get Floyd on and have him tell us about his situation out there. You know, in jail. I don't know how long he was in jail. Kind of, it was a minor thing. You know, I mean, I don't think he was in jail that long, but I get Floyd back on. You guys have seemed to be requesting Floyd to come back on the channel. So yeah, when I get back to New York City, you know, so right now I'm just IRL in it right now, just drinking and chopping up with you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to be in Las Terrenas, a new spot for you guys, new place for the channel. Um, it's DR, but it's a new town. It's a new place, new area, and I got some videos coming out on that eventually over the next week. You know what I'm saying? On Las Terrenas, and maybe Sosua or Boca Chica. Be on the lookout. We've yet to make our decision. Be on the lookout. Bo Riddle says, whatever you do, don't carry your backpack. I'm not my fault. Whatever you do, don't carry your passport in your back pocket. They snatched that in the first hour. Yeah, no, I don't carry my passport outside. I don't carry that. Thanks for the thanks for the advice though. People need to move out there. No more weekend warriors. But you gotta have a way to survive. You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna be selling ass like the chicas. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you come moving out here without a stable income. You know what I'm saying? Or a stable way to make money. You gonna be standing in front of Roombas too. You know what I'm saying? You know take your time. Take your time. You know I'm gonna do that. Hit that like button. Jeremy Leonardo, Razor Rays, run. You probably run What you said? You probably run into Dominican with English last name there. They call them Cocolo. Okay. Like I said, we ran to some nice local. They was helping us out with the directions out here in Las Terrenas. Like I said, the Airbnb is brutal because like I said, they don't tell you the exact. You know what I'm saying? Where the exact place is at. Yo, what's up? Says Ja. What up, Ja? How you doing, Ja? Las Terrenas. I'm out here in Las Terrenas, Ja. Dominican Republic. Left Punta Cana. Finally, got my lazy behind up and got over here to Las Terrenas, Dominican for the first time ever. Never been out here. But I know, G, you can't move the same way like the sun in Brazil, and I speak Portuguese. Wow, Duke lost. So, Cooper Flag lost. They got eliminated. Thanks for the spoiler, Izzy. Thanks for the spoiler. And Alive Inside said with the $5 donation. Salute to you, Alive Inside. Let me see what Alive Inside said with the $5 donation. We drinking. Saturday night. I am a low value male with no options. I can only attract poor women from economically disadvantaged countries. What countries would you suggest I visit? So I am a value. All right, I am a low value male. Are you from USA? I guess you from USA. Uh, I guess you would just look at the country's economies, and you point and you decide. You point and click and you decide. You look at some videos on Google. You look at some videos on Instagram and YouTube, and then you make your decision. I'm not gonna decide for you with that one. But thank you for that $5 donation to the Razor Fund because we sipping out here in Las Terrenas. I still can't believe I'm saying Las Terrenas. Mm. I was just about to get held over there in Punta Cana again. I was just about to get held in Punta Cana again. Because what I seen last night, oh my God, it was amazing. It was amazing. The beauties. Let me see. Don't go to Boca Chica, says Douglas Anderson. It's dead, dirty, and dark. Oh my God. And scary at night. I just spent a month there. You did? I just spent a month there. Wasn't motivated to go out at night. So, wow. Douglas Anderson just said he just scared the hell out of me going to Boca Chica. Why you? All right, beach is great on the Saturday and Sunday. Okay. Well, then we probably should have stopped there. We probably should have stopped there because today's Saturday, Sunday. But you stayed the whole month. Well, you know, I don't. You don't need to tell your private business, Douglas, up here. But okay. But thank you for the advice. Thank you for the advice. I haven't been to Boca Chica before, so for the channel, so I take your word that let's say if I am doing Santo Domingo, do Boca Chica for Saturday, Sunday during the daytime, because I ain't gonna be motivated to go outside at night. Hit that like button, guys. Salute Ozzy. Ozzie Smith was one of my favorite defensive players to watch. St. Louis Cardinals. Shout out to Ozzie Smith. Shout out to Passport Mars with the $5 donation. I appreciate you, Passport Mars, with that $5 donation. How much is counseling for me to learn how to start a YouTube? Well, hit me up on Instagram, Instagram, Razor X. And I'll give you a quote, Passport Mars. Thank you for that $5. I'll give you, since you out there in Brazil, you start your channel. Razor X, Instagram, Razor X, and I'll give you a nice quote. You know what I'm saying? You part of my Cerveza crew, my members only crew. We went live We was waiting for Rico at the gas station the other day, and I'll give you a nice deal on and I'll help you out how to start the channel. Instagram Razor Rays X. As I sit here, late night, Las Terrenas, Dominican Republic. My laugh so sinister. Love says hit that like button, guys. Gotta hit that like button. Douglas answered that's Milano's troll account. I didn't even see the comment. Douglas. Hit that like button, says my newest moderator, Love Entertainment TV. Shout out to him. Love Entertainment, new on board. It's Raising Rays is doing his Dominican Republic road trip. No Chicas out, everything was online. Are you serious? In Boca Chica? That's kind of, well, I've never been, so I wouldn't know. I'm playing it by ear, Bo Riddle. I'm just playing it by ear. I busted my budget. So I busted my budget. So, but right now I said I want to give y'all something new for the channel. Peru didn't work out because of the state of emergency. I said, least I could do is give y'all something new inside the Dominican Republic that y'all haven't seen on my channel. That y'all haven't seen on my channel personally. So Boca Chica was on the books. Las Terrenas was on the books. And Sosua is on the books. And we'll see about Sosua over the next couple of days. Bo Riddle. Santo Domingo is way better than Boca Chica, bro, says Style King. So Style King saying Razor Rays were like Santo Domingo way better than Boca Chica. Even though it's a city. See me, when I'm traveling out, I want to have a beach at my disposal. But but you're saying, look, freak the beach in Boca Chica, just stay in Santo Domingo. And just enjoy Santo Domingo. Even though, Boca Chica has the beach. Support the live, Cash App, or Super Chat with a comment. Yes, Love Entertainment, thank you for that. Super Chat, Cash App, thank you for everybody who has been Cash Apping over the past 11 days on this Dominican Republic trip. I highly appreciate you guys. That's why I say, you know what, let me make it a point to come out and give y'all something new, a new spot. Besides the Punta Cana, but Punta Cana stuff I think was lit. The content we brought, y'all got to see the females multiple times out there in front of Xfinity, in front of Drink Point, the gas station, of course, also. So shout out to you guys who have been pulling up to the live streams, and it's been very, very successful Dominican Republic trip, and we are continuing this Dominican Republic trip over the next couple of days. Because we are extended out here inside the DR. Voice of Conscience, what's up, Razor Cut? How is the DR, bro? What is the Chica situation? Yeah, the Chica situation is excellent. It's grand. you couldn't ask for a better situation. You know what I'm saying? Voice of Conscience, you could not ask for a better situation. You know that. Like I said, we are here at Las Terrenas. We was on the beach live, but it cut off early. Right when that lady came on the stream, it cut off. Goddamn Wi-Fi. I tried to come back live, but it was just, the Wi-Fi was just too faint over there. I'm gonna have some videos of Las Terrenas over the next, I do some editing when I get back to the States. But I'm gonna come back live from out here. Las Terrenas. The big gains is in the building. Boca Chica was depressing during the daytime. I didn't even want to see the, oh wow. He said he didn't even want to see the night. So it was so depressing during the day, you didn't even want to see the night? Wow. That's not a ringing endorsement for Boca Chica big games. Wow. So big games, you're saying Razor Ray should just go ahead and go to the Soo? So Soo it is, big game? That's what you're saying? Flip flops, the wings. Send it in for Razor Ray's consultation. Travel Squad says, yeah, you guys want your help on YouTube to help. I'm still trying to learn and trying to beat this algorithm, but I can at least tell you how to start the YouTube. Travel Squad, I can at least tell them how to start the YouTube, and get a little traction. But it's all algorithmic. A lot of times, some people blow up. Instagram Razor Ray's X. You know what I'm saying? Travel Squad. I don't know. I'm just chilling. Chickpea and lentil. I don't let a lentil on my. Well, I don't know about that G Wall. I don't know that difference, which I'm not even gonna read that. Ozzy, damn, everyone in the chat hate Boca Chica. Yeah, it seemed like only one person really said go to Boca Chica, or one person said that he liked Boca Chica. Thank you for the tips on Boca Chica, says Bo Riddle to Douglas Anderson. You saved me a bunch of money. Yeah, it seems like a lot of you guys are pissing on Boca Chica. Like I said, Fitty Don called it Beg Me Beach. You know what I'm saying? I kind of don't really want to be harassed. I know there's an element of that inside Sosua, though. Like I said, I have been going to Sosua for this channel. We'll see if we end up in Sosua eventually this trip. We are still discovering Las Terrenas, though. We are still discovering Las Terrenas. I'm so excited to be here. My first time ever in Las Terrenas. I got some footage of Boca Chica. I actually made it look good. Yeah, well, Big Gains, yeah. So yeah, you're about to drop it. Subscribe to Big Gains channel at the Gangsta Lifestyle. You try to do the best of what you work with what you got. You know what I'm saying? Because some YouTubers will go the opposite way and say this place suck and put the video out there, but you're gonna try to make the best of what footage you got, and you tell maybe it wasn't for you, but maybe somebody else will get enjoyment out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I have seen people still want to go to Boca Chica and still go back to Boca Chica. I've seen that over the past few months actually. Say they're going back to Boca Chica. A handful of people, less than a handful of people, but them saying they're going back, meaning they liked it, they enjoyed it for. All right, Jeremy Leonardo, thank you for that history lesson seminar. DR was refugees for African Americans in 1823. I did not know that. Like I said, it's beautiful. When we was riding up here in the Seminar Peninsula, beautiful landscape as for the green. It reminded me of the landscape similar, not all the way, like Costa Rica, riding from San Jose to Jaco Beach, with the valleys and the green mountains and the water. It was a sight to see. Las Terrenas is a budding area. Lots of real estate opportunities. I believe Cardi B ex-husband bought her a mansion in Las Terrenas. Go check it out. Nightlife, probably like Cabarete. You know what? So now I have I can Google that and I will get that location. Douglas, thank you for that. We can check that out tomorrow. So now I have a starting point on what to Google on the location. That'll come up. We could put that on a map, and we can check that location out. Salute, Drew. Salute, Drew. How you doing, Drew? Chip, Boca Chica, aka Begbie Beach. So yeah. Like I said, that was what 50 Don was calling it. Cooper flag to Brooklyn. So Brooklyn gonna get if they get the first pick, I guess San Antonio take it now, right? To try to get the first pick again, since Wembanyama is out for the season. What a disaster. Yeah, I actually don't even want to drop my footage of Boca Chica because I made it look like it's popping and it's not. Says, no, well, bro. Drop the footage. Make the best footage as you can. You know what I'm saying? Make the best footage. Bro, the footage is the footage. As long as you're not doing AI and doctoring the footage, big gains. Now, it'd be different if you're doctoring the footage, but if you're getting footage of what's actually happening and you put it out there, and if it looks lit, it looks lit. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can see if you using AI and purposely distorting and you know what I'm saying, misleading people. No, but or you could put the footage out like it's lit, and you could still give your opinion on how you probably didn't really like it as much. But it's up to you. Everybody can do their YouTube videos as whatever way you want to go about it. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you're not doing AI, artificial intelligence, to deceive people or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But you could put out a nice video and still say, you know what? It wasn't my favorite place, but give it a try. Or you could say, you know what, y'all give it a try. You could say you wouldn't go back. I mean, if you want to do all that, but really, you don't need, it's not necessary to do all that. Just put it out. Say, this is how Boca Chica look. Here it is. Boom, boom, boom. You don't even have to give an opinion on it. You just put out what, you don't, people think that you got to tell the truth. First of all you got to do is put out the video of Boca Chica. You don't have to give your opinion on Boca Chica. You can just say, I tried it. And here it is. Actually, keep it neutral. There's no law that say you must trash a place even if you didn't like it. There's no law that says you must say it's the greatest place on earth even if you loved it. You can just say neutral and just document your place that you went to. It's YouTube. Just there's no policing. There's no police. Just put it out there. Be neutral. If you don't want to be disrespectful, just put it out. Be neutral. Simple. Hit that like, yeah, y'all need to hit me up for some YouTube counseling, consultation. Instagram, Raise X. Now, some people would put out all like, I hated this place just for the algorithm. So you could do that too if you want to do that. And still put out a nice video of it. And you can still say, I hated this place. I hated Boca Chica. You could do that too. It's different ways to skin a cat on YouTube. But if you don't want to ruffle any feathers or whatever, you know, just be neutral, but put out your content. You know what I'm saying? Don't not put out the content. You crazy, big gains? Come on, bro. Just put out God damn it. God damn it. It's, you got to put out the content, gains. Because just because you didn't like it a lot, maybe the person that goes, they might love it. Just because you hated it, that don't mean they get visitors there that repeat. I'm telling you, I know them personally, not personally, but really, I've seen it where they get repeat visitors. A couple of guys left Punta Cana before my last trip. I was in Punta Cana for a whole month, and they was going back to Boca Chica. And that was, you know, the last trip that I stayed a whole month in Punta Cana. And they know what it's all about, but they said they returning. So they like it. I mean, there's some great eateries that serve some great food in the Boca Chica, and the beach on Sunday is packed. Also, the prices are half. So, from what I'm seeing from a few guys in the chat, they saying go Saturday and Sunday. Hit the like button, says Style King. Shout out to you. Doing a great job out there inside Cali, Colombia, Style King. Documenting what you're seeing. Subscribe to Style King channel, guys. Style King. Please, if you want to see some Cali, Colombia. That's nice to know you got hairy shoulders. Maybe you better think about shaving that. EMPV. Shave that, you know what I'm saying? That's not a good look. Especially if you're female. I don't know if you're female or male. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you know, glad you're not back yet home. I'm happy, Jay White. Thank God. I'm happy. Maybe I'll do a voiceover. Yeah, do a voiceover. Big game, you know, just put the content out, bro. What the hell? You put the content, you let the people that go, they decide if they like it or not. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, if you don't want to, like I said, if you don't want to be negative or go negative, just put the damn content out and just let them go for themselves to see. You can be neutral. And then you could do a separate live and say, and I mean, you don't have to do, all you got to do is stay black and die. Like I always say, and some people be like, Raise, you need to say this. Raise, you need, Negro, all I got to do is stay black and die. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? You don't tell Raise what to do. What the, you done lost your goddamn mind. Raise need to tell the truth. No, Raise, all I need to do is stay black and die. And drink some cervezas. Ain't that like that? Hello, gangsta. Do a disclaimer on your book. No, he don't even have to do a disclaimer. All he got to do is put a basic video out like National Geographic, like everything else, every other media do when they doing a video. They do a description of the video. They put their clips out. They don't have to they don't have to say if they like it or not. They can just put it out. He don't even have to do a voiceover, to be honest. He could just put some music or something, you know what I'm saying? And you could just say, this is Boca Chica. And just put some nice music and show some videos. That's it. You know, he don't have to say much at all. You know what I'm saying? Duh. Hit that like button, guys. I missed out on getting a GA Presidente beer when I visited. How was that? All right, I missed out on getting a Presidente beer when I visited. How was that beer? You missed out on Presidente. Talk about this? Exquisite. He says, love, force info, almost all the restaurants and stores left Boca Chica. Duarte is empty. I walked from the park to Club Bate and ran into one foreigner, a 80-year-old man trying to find a spot to F. So there's your updated Boca Chica review from Douglas Anderson right there. So y'all saying Sosua, basically. So y'all want Razor to go to Sosua more than Boca Chica. No, I didn't go to Lima yet because they still in that state of emergency and Razor gotta know how to move. And really, to be honest with you, it probably would have been safer. It's probably safer with those troops out there, to be honest with you, in Lima, Peru. But I didn't want no protest. There's some protests, it could break out to riots here and there, you know what I'm saying? But for my first time in Lima, the troops would have been an eyesore, you know what I'm saying? I don't want troops out there as an eyesore, Razor doing Lima. I'll wait till that state of emergency is gonna be off in like another 15 days, so we'll take it, we'll see what's up. Yeah, guys. So salute to you guys, man. I will have a full review of Las Terrenas. If they allow me to go live from the spot we go to tonight, I'll come back live. You know, I don't know. I don't know if they allow me to go live. You know what I'm saying? Uh, this is the Airbnb, big games. I'm gonna do a video of this Airbnb, 3 bedrooms. I do a video. Hit that like button. 3 bedrooms, Airbnb. This is in the this is in the local area of Las Terrenas. Local area of Las Terrenas, guys. Local area. Next to Playa, what was that? Playa Bonita. Next to Playa Bonita. So if you Google Playa Bonita, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's like 15 minutes away from the beach in Playa Bonita. I'm not sure exactly what the name of this area is, but this is like 15 minutes away from the beach where we was at. On the beach earlier. I went live from the beach earlier. I'm not sure what this local area name is. Maybe this is still Playa Bonita. I don't, but it's like 15, but this is locals. No, it's not a tourist area at all. Not a tourist area at all, but I'm gonna do a video on this spot. You know, footage. So I got footage of the beach also. Do a video and this spot for you guys. Reza, I asked my friend in Lima, and he suggested do not go volatile acts of riot. Yeah, that's what the main thing I was worried about. You know, the protests, and peaceful protests could turn violent. And like I said, the eyesore of the troops on the street. You know what I'm saying? It probably would have been fine though. It probably would have been fine. But I said, well, I could come, Mr. Reliable, shout out to Chant, good old Mr. Reliable, the DR, and I can come to a couple of new places I haven't been. For me personally and for the channel. Maybe Sosua. Maybe Sosua is on the docket. We are in Las Terrenas right now. I'm gonna give you a full review of Las Terrenas over the next few, a couple of days. Probably be back live later on tonight. It's gonna be, late, but be IRLing out here in DR. Okay, guys, thank you everybody for your donations. Probably come back live late tonight. Salute to you. In closing, we are in Las Terrenas. Hit that like button. I am proud to be here and giving y'all some a new place. Like I said, we was live at the beach earlier, but we stayed for like 5 minutes. Right when the beauty came on, right when the girl came on, it just cut off. But I got some videos coming up. We'll probably come live if they allow me to come live from the spot. In the next hour, I'll come back live. If not, I'll come back live tomorrow. Like I said, I got some footage for you guys of Las Terrenas. I'll give you guys my review. Boca Chica is still a possibility. The Sosua is still a possibility. Shout out to you guys. Until later, I'm Razor Rays, and I am out.